everybody, and welcome back to Keep the Peace Reviews LEGO DREAMZzz. I'm Meso, and today I'm going to be taking a look at set number 71461, Fantastical Tree House, part of LEGO DREAMZz's first wave, releasing on August 1st, 2023, with 1,257 pieces and selling at $110 USD. I guess $109.99. This set is the second biggest set in DREAMZz's first wave, and is the biggest location-based set in the first wave. So today I'm going to be taking a look at how it compares to the other sets in the wave, whether it's worth adding to your collection, and how the creative build features of DREAMZzz apply to locations rather than vehicles or construction figures. But first, I just want to give a big shout out to the LEGO Ambassador Network for providing us this set and all the other DREAMZzz sets for review. I really appreciate the opportunity we have to take a look at them and give you guys thoughts on them in advance of their release date, so you know whether they're a good purchase or not. I've really been enjoying reviewing LEGO DREAMZzz. This will be the last set I will be reviewing. Our member Leo is going to be taking a look at the other 5 sets of the wave. But for today, let's go ahead and get right into the treehouse. We're going to show you what it can do, all its different features, its cool design elements, and then we're going to tie it all back with my final thoughts. Let's get right into it. Finishing off my reviews of this wave of LEGO DREAMZzz, the Fantastical Tree House makes for an excellent finale. This set is the second largest in the wave, and the most prominent location-based playset. As such, everybody who isn't super into vehicles or creature builds has been really looking forward to this set, and it's obvious why. The set has a top-notch sense of visual design, with a bright and vibrant color palette, some striking visual iconography, and a bunch of creative parts usage and bold design choices. In its base form, free of the individual rooms, the treehouse is still impressive. Divided into a number of platforms, each section boasts a large amount of details which bring life and character to the set. The set is peppered with these cool signs that add a lot of personality to the areas they highlight, and their inclusion is super awesome. On the ground level, you have this mushroom stand, where the little mushroom guy will actually sell mushrooms to you for money, which I think is just hilarious. There's also this freakish piranha plant looking thing which can swivel all around, as well as open and close its massive jaws. It's a good form of defense, I guess, and it looks pretty cool. Street names notate each level of the treehouse, with the first being Lucid Lane. Right next to this, you have the Swing, a fantastic little play feature which works super well and looks awesome, allowing for a minifigure or Z-blob of your choice to enjoy the swing to their heart's content. Moving up to the second level, Snooze Street, you have a dark red door, another cool sign, and this hilarious looking bird right underneath the Dream Drive sign. He looks just awesome. I laugh every time I look at him. He's a great inclusion for sure. Siesta Avenue marks the beginning of the top floor, which features another upper detailed sign that says Sleepy, and heralds the upper section of the treehouse, which contains a telescope and a tall ladder that takes you all the way to the very top. Bright blue flowers adorn the treehouse, featuring this unique and vaguely crystalline-looking piece that droops down off each construction. I love how vibrant it looks, and it adds a lot to the detailing of the set. Overall, the height is immensely impressive and really highlights the amount of detail in the exterior design. However, the interior of the treehouse is similarly detailed, with a variety of different rooms that all have some pretty cool elements of design work in them. The bottom floor features a furnace that is baking cookies or tiny cakes of some sort, which you can remove and reinsert to your heart's desire. The second floor features a cool couch and what appears to be a television for viewing of a Bunchu TV special, which I'd love to do a reaction video for if it were real. That'd be great. The next floor up appears to be Izzy's room, with a lamp, big poster of Bunchu, and a whole pizza just kind of chilling by her bed. Then you have Mateo's room, which features a poster of Z-Blob, which, yeah, that's about right. Finally, you have the top, which is minimal in its overall space, but still suitable to position a few figures. One of my absolute favorite inclusions in this set is a miniature version of Grimkeeper, the cage monster, which manages to look both fearsome and adorable at the same time. The designers did a fantastic job of downsizing the aesthetic of the larger Grimkeeper model to a smaller build, while still incorporating a lot of the same design language and overall fear factor. The head is suitably creepy, the pink shoulder spikes vibrant, and the cage function still works wonderfully, although it is a bit too small to trap a full minifigure inside. For its scale, this mini Grimkeeper still features a large range of motion, including free swivel in the wrists, articulation of the fingers, full head movement of the wings across 2 points, and full range ball joints in the shoulders and ankles. It's honestly super impressive what they did here, and they totally didn't have to, but I think it makes the set way, way better, and I'm very happy with this little guy. Also included within is this little mailman robot guy, who I adore the build of. He's so charming in his simplicity, but creative in his build. From the golden limbs to the red antenna to the use of the eyepieces to make him super emotive, this guy's just awesome. His mouth can be opened to reveal the mail inside, and then closed back up once it's been retrieved. This guy's super cool, the set is way better for him being in it. As with all the other Dreams sets, the Fantastical Tree House features a robust and detailed instruction booklet, adorned with bright colors, cool patterns, and full-page comic spreads that tell a story while you build. This deserves to be called attention to because of how incredibly high production value these instruction booklets are, as well as how it integrates into the coolest thing about LEGO Dreams. When you reach a certain page in the instructions, your build diverges and you choose your own outcome, creating a branching path for the final model you're left with. In the case of the treehouse, you have the choice between 2 sets of additional rooms for the characters, each with a different design style and set of functions. To start with, you have this configuration, which is my personal favorite of the 2. The balloons on display here look super cool, and the interior of Izzy's room features a party hat and a cupcake, which I love, in addition to some cool transparent bricks. The outside includes a bright, colorful sign with Izzy's name on it, along with some stained glass windows, which I think look awesome. Mateo's room, as expected, is very Z-Blob themed, with slime dripping down the walls and a pair of slime launchers positioned upward to rain slime down on any attackers coming from below, or knock any aerial assaults out of the sky. I love the Z-Blob face on the front of the room. I just think this looks awesome. Finally, Mrs. Castillo features a rather simple configuration of her own, with a launcher that ejects some tasty food at her enemies. Maybe if she keeps them well fed, they'll leave everybody alone. The second configuration, I think, just looks much less interesting, though I admire the functions. In Izzy's case, the balloons have been repurposed to be flick-fire missile bombs, which work about as well as any other flick-fire missiles. That is to say, only okay. Mateo trades the Z-Blob face for a rotating turret, which looks cool enough, and is definitely geared more for attack, though he can't aim up or down at foes, which makes its usefulness very limited. Finally, Mrs. Castillo trades her upward flinging assault for a more direct approach, firing straight ahead as well. In terms of minifigures, we have quite a robust assortment on display. Mrs. Castillo is a standout to me, with her non-traditional minifigure design separating her from everyone else. Her staff is unique and very detailed, and her backpack and hunched posture give her a super unique presence. She's a really awesome figure. Mateo's cool too, as he always is in any set that includes him. His detailing is fantastic, and as always, his big pencil is super cool and a unique weapon for a character to have. Additionally, Izzy makes another appearance here as well, looking as fantastic as ever. It should be noted that she does have the waist cloth here, similarly to the Nightmare Shark ship, which definitely makes this version of her more desirable than the one in Bunchu the Bunny. The Night Hunter is one of the minifigures people have been looking forward to the most since Dreams was revealed, and he does not disappoint. He has this super cool spear-launching weapon, which works really well with his whole vibe, and his outfit and snazzy hat are totally catered to his character. My favorite part easily is the scarf, which resembles a clawed hand ready to strike. I love this guy and think he's one of the coolest minifigures from the entire theme. Of course, what Dreams set would be complete without some silly little guys? This set features Snivel, who makes another appearance and is still as cool and funny looking as ever. However, the real star of the show is Z-Blob, who appears in his silly little guy form and totally steals the show. He has this extendable slime rope thing that he can use to grapple up to higher vantage points, and I absolutely adore him. A super cool inclusion. The set is made way better for him being in it. Finally, we have this little mushroom Gavinder guy, who is pretty straightforward. It's nice seeing the tiny body used in a different color other than just black after having so many of the Nightmare King's forces. This guy is a mushroom guy. What you see is what you get, but I think he looks funny and cool, and I'm glad I have one of him. So in conclusion, is the treehouse worth a purchase? I would say undoubtedly, beyond a shadow of a doubt, yes. Unless you don't like treehouses, which your mileage may vary, but if you don't like treehouses, there really isn't much here for you. So probably a skip. But otherwise, absolutely, this is worth a purchase. It's one of the best sets in the wave. For many people, it might be their favorite if the shark ship isn't up your alley. It's such a wonderful set with such a big amount of color, a lot of fun building techniques, variety in design language, all the different rooms, the modular nature of adding the rooms on each separate floor, how you can customize the shape of the rooms by using the alternate builds, thanks to Dreamz's cool instruction booklets, the variety of amazing minifigures. This guy alone makes the set a 10 out of 10. You know, without even taking a look at the treehouse itself, I adore this mini Grimkeeper. I think whoever came up with the idea to design a little mini Grimkeeper for the set that almost perfectly matches the bigger one in terms of its overall design language, just an awesome job, super creative of them to do that. The Night Hunter, great minifigure. So many cool things about this set, honestly. The little mushroom people, the male bot. The male bot is just such a funny, like, cool little guy. I think he's awesome. I love everything about him. There's really so much to enjoy about this set, and the flaws are barely there, you know, like, it's a little flimsy to move around. As I was moving it around for this review, you know, moving it from my light box, moving it to my table, moving it to my bookshelf, some of the pieces on the bottom were falling off, and some of the base plate pieces were kind of dislodging from each other, so I had to like smash it back down into place. That's a con. You know, this is definitely a set that try to get it where you want it to go, because moving it can be kind of a hassle. But that's just like any modular building, and people don't knock sets off. You know, people don't knock points off their score because they're big and hard to move around. You know what I mean? I think for Dreams, this set is one of those that just really encapsulates the vibe they're trying to go for. The Fantastical Tree House. You know, it's a fantastical set with the bright blue leaves, the striking color palette, all the wacky, weird, and fun minifigures, all the cool things about the build. It is just so awesome. I really can't say enough good things about it. It's a fantastic set. Although, one of the flaws that I will say is the amount of stickers. If you're someone who doesn't like stickers, there's a pretty high chance you might not end up liking this set, and you might want to skip it. There are a lot. It has a giant sticker sheet. Some are big, some are small. There's a ton. And what's really weird, there's extras. There's extra stickers, which is a phenomenon I can't really say I've seen before in a LEGO set. That's not to say it will never have appeared before, but like, yeah, there's just a bunch of extra stickers. I can't really get it to focus on them. There we go. You can kind of see them like that. It's a bunch of 1x1 stickers. I guess the gimmick being you can just put them anywhere. You know, like a sticker book. You can just kind of decorate your treehouse. Maybe decorate the rooms with the stickers that you really enjoy, which I guess is kind of a cool feature if you're someone who likes stickers. And they're not really popular with most people, I would say. I'd wager to say. So keep that in mind. It is very sticker heavy. But other than that, easily it's worth the purchase. It has a lot of parts for its price, really good value, really fun features, really cool build, a lot of good minifigures. I can't say enough good things about it. And honestly, about Dreams as a whole, this has been a really fun series of reviews. I'm glad I got to take a look at these 5 sets of LEGO Dreams. I'm super excited for it. I hope it doesn't falter and fade away and die and go into obscurity. I hope this theme is big. I really hope it becomes successful and more people start talking about it. The show's fun. The sets are cool. You know, is the story the best thing ever? No, it's not. It has some issues, but it's also not offensive. It's not grievously offensive. It's a fun, entertaining kids show that really encapsulates the spirit of LEGO, and these sets really bring about the spirit of LEGO too. Creativity, alternate builds, fun colors, inventive designs. I really like it. I hope it lasts for many years to come, and I hope I get the opportunity to take a look at more sets in the future. But that being said, what did you guys think of this set? Do you want it? Do you have some issues with it? What are your thoughts on Dreams as a whole so far? Please leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Give the video a like if you enjoyed, subscribe, and smash that notification bell, and smash that like button. Please, if you enjoyed, it helps our engagement a lot. Follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/TTV channel if you want to get updated with more video releases. And check us out on Patreon at patreon.com/TTV channel. For as low as $1 a month, you can join our patron-only Discord server, where you can get access to all sorts of fun conversation with cool LEGO fans from across the world. And stay tuned to keep the peace, because I'll be having more reviews coming soon, and Leo will be taking a look at the next 5 sets of LEGO Dreams to round out the wave and give his thoughts too. Until then, thank you everybody for watching. I am Meso, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.